who has done her engineering from Symbiosis and MBA from Symbiosis Pune and has worked for 2.5 years in Morgan Stanley, and she has been teaching in teachers
Teachers program for an NGO. So here in this video, I would like you all to have a walkthrough through the blog spot, which has been created by Dr. Manju Jain. For all, it has all her research being done, and she is of course a doctorate holder on this subject. So we have her also with us, and we have this blog. So the intention of this video is basically to have a walkthrough through this site. So let's start it from here. The first section we have here is basically Jainism method of curing. So herein we have three major agendas. First one being Bhaktamar being the most powerful tool of Jainism. Second, it has solutions to all problems faced by human beings. Third is enchanted methodologically and with full belief. So basically here in this section, when you read through the entire content, you'll be able to answer questions like how, when and why are we doing this. We also have our very own Dr. Manju Jain, who can of course brief us on this, that how is, this is a basic one word answer, like how is Bhaktamar helping us in healing, and what is the purpose, with what belief are we going in for pursuing this or persuading others to take help through Bhaktamar for healing, for ourselves also and for others also. So I would like Manju Jain to speak a bit on this.
Yeah, I'll just explain you that this blog was created by me in 2007, and I have added all the case studies, the method of doing it. I have added all the yantras in Hindi, in Sanskrit, in English, French, and their evidential story. So like you need not go anywhere. It is like encyclopedia of Bhaktamar. So you get everything, and the basic method of doing it, the purpose, the scope, and the language is also English as well as French. So you can understand, and the evidential story are in English as well as there is a color shaped story in Hindi also. And how can we go through Google Translate and
Yeah, so this is a blogspot which has a detailed description on about Jainism and how is Bhaktamar Stotra helping others as well as for ourselves, how it is helping to our day-to-day problems, or we are actually surrounded with a lot of issues in life, and of course the major being ones are the people who are going through certain diseases. So they are the ones who need our help, of course. So it's our gratitude or our contribution also towards them to help them with these kind of feeling. So for that I would like to you to go through this. We have the website which has been designed for Dr. Manju Jain. So this website have an entire collection of her research along with the mantras existing. We have three sections. We have the slokas which belong to the Bhaktamar Stotra. We have 48 sloks in Bhaktamar Stotra. So individual stotra has three sections. One is the sloka itself. Then we have the yantra for the slok. So yantra is designed by Dr. Manju Jain as per her studies, which is also available in French, English and Hindi for understanding. And also there is a third section which includes a mantra and a riddhi. So mantra and riddhi are for your chanting purposes. So these each mantra, yantra and riddhi is affiliated to a particular sloka. So you have to go through all three of them to gain a particular understanding on that sloka. So I would like you to navigate through this blog. So herein, if you go to more, there comes a drop down which has entire information. If you need information on mantra cards, mantra and yantra both, and there are also audio which can help you to the recitation, proper recitation, pronunciation of those Bhaktamar sloka. And there are, if you browse through these sections, there are actually videos which will give you, the initial understanding which you require to understand what is Bhaktamar, what is the purpose, why are we doing this. This comes to each and everybody's mind. So these are the basic videos which I would like you to go through. This has entire content which is a high level. If you're not entirely into the meaning of the slokas in Sanskrit, This high level content will help you understand the purpose of it. And the next section being, see, if you go on mantra and yantra cards, this page will navigate to a section wherein you have the entire detailed information on these. Okay, so these are the entire gallery of yantra, mantra and riddhi. So individual leaflet comprises of a mantra. This is the yantra, and you have a riddhi mantra and a chanting mantra associated with it. So these two individual leaflet comprise of one sloka. So there are a gallery of 48 slokas with the entire content which I have just explained. So now I would like Manju Jain to speak about her case studies, also her research which she has done, and she is doctorate in 48 shloka, which she has been helping. Sorry, 45th shloka, where she's been helping patients of hospice and cancer patients, helping them in their healing, and of course she's been taking care of them throughout. So I would like her to share her experience with us.
Yeah, I just say that even if you just watch these shloka mantra cards daily, there's a lot of energy which vibrates just by visualizing them every day. Like this is mantra for getting prosperity, 30th number shloka. So like every day if you watch this and if you can hear the audio of this shloka, see like if you will go to this mantra card, 30th. It will take a little time to open. Is it open? Yeah. So when you will see the mystic diagram, see these are the geometric symbols with colors. So they have a lot of energy in it. So just by visualizing them, concentrating on them, you speak the mantra written on it. First you chant 9 times the shloka, and like the mantra is Om Namo Atte Matte Shudra Stambhay Stambhay Raksham Kurukro Swaha Om Rim Aram Namo Gaur Gunanam Shram Shram Namah Swaha. And the shloka for prosperity is Kundavadat Chala Chamar Charu Shomam Vibrajate Tavavapo Kaladaut Kantam Uchchera Shanka Suchi Nirajar Varidhara Muche Sitam Kalam Surgire Shatakombam. So see how this is coming, like pure water is flowing down, just like chavar. कुंदा वदात चल चामर चारु शोभम, लाइक जो चामर होते हैं भगवान के लिए हम we just what wave them in front of God, in front of like honoring the divine. So this flow of water is like a charmer, which you are just, all of them are just putting it, waving like a fan in front of God, just offering your divine this thing. So all the 64 divine fans, all the 64 riddhis are there, all mystic, all, even in art, you say Chaursat Riddhi Kala, that means 64 types of art, whether it can be arts by drawing, whether it can be art by chanting mantra, whether it could be art by playing music. So there are 64. So all the 64 deities of art and literature, fans, look most beautiful, which are being celebrated by disciplined deities. Who? The deities are disciplined, looking as if it were a most beautiful running milky water. Milky water is what? Purest Shir Sagar. running milky water flow from golden Sumeru mountain. There is like a Sumeru mountain in the literature, in our Jain literature. It is given that that is the highest mountain where all the Tirthankars did their penance also. And they said Sumeru mountain cannot be moved by even cyclone.